This video gives you some information about our new book, Choosing Cesarean, a Natural Birth Plan, written by Dr. Magnus Murphy and myself, Pauline Hull. We begin with 2 introductory chapters from ourselves and then move on to why we believe it's the safest birth choice for your baby and why cesarean ranks highest in terms of birth satisfaction. We look at the doctors who support cesarean choice and also choose it for themselves. A large chapter on protecting your pelvic floor. This would be of interest to anyone pregnant, whether you're planning a cesarean or a natural birth. We look at the lives that have been destroyed by vaginal birth. Then we move on to worldwide cesarean rates, attitudes and experiences, and also the politics of birth. And then we move on to a chapter called Before They Say It, We Answer Our Critics. This is all about some of the criticisms levied at planned cesarean, in particular maternal request cesarean, and so we answer some of those concerns in that chapter. Then we talk about why cesareans cost less than you think, and then cesarean for sex, the ultimate birth taboo, the women who might be choosing a cesarean in order to protect their sexual health. We then have a large chapter on the risks of planning a cesarean, very important to read because of course a cesarean is not without risk, and it's important to understand all of those risks for this pregnancy and any potential future pregnancy. We also have the day of surgery, what happens step by step. We think lots of readers will find this useful, whether your cesarean is by choice or through medical need. And finally, on that point, tips on preparing and recovering from a cesarean. Again, hopefully useful to readers who may need a cesarean, and also cesarean birth stories that have been sent in to us to use in our book. And the last 2 chapters are on informed choice, why it's necessary, and also complex and challenging. It's not there's no easy answers to informing women about the risks and benefits of different birth plans, but we suggest some ways forward. And our last chapter is the evolution of natural birth and the future of cesarean birth, where we think we've come from and where we think we're likely to be heading in terms of cesarean birth. We hope you find the book very useful and would be interested in any feedback you may have. Thank you very much.